guys, welcome back to BL World Drama, your go-to source for the juiciest scandals in the world of BL and GLs. From trending hashtags to sizzling social media drama, I've got it all. Join me as I dive deep into the lives of your favorite stars with exclusive updates, secrets, and interviews that will keep you hooked. Subscribe now, ring the bell, and let's dive into the glitz, the glam, and the scandalous world of BL and GLs. So let's get right into it. So, Idol Factory released a tweet today, and the tweet came with a statement, and this is what the tweet said. The tweet was in English subtitles, so I'm just going to read it so that I can read it, tell you what it's all about, and then give you my opinion to it. But I'm sure like everyone already has read it and already knows what it is about. So I just want to read it before I give you my opinion. So bear with me, please. So this is what the tweet said. Due to a group of people spreading false rumors using derogatory terms to refer to the artist on various social media platforms, they did use the word artist, so it means it is like it covers a lot of people, and I do believe like people have been like talking about Friend, they've been talking about Becky, they've been talking about Saint, and including the infringement of the rights and freedoms of the artist. So infringement of rights and freedoms of the artist, I think this is what happened to like Friend, the stalking and like the capturing of the photos and the videos. I think this is it. So I don't know why they're reporting into that, unless like this new lawyer that they have gotten it has taken over that case, and it's no longer the lawyer that they wrote the statement with in the first place. So these actions have caused severe damages to the artist and the Idol Factory. Idol Factory would like to inform everyone that the company is not at all complacent. The company hereby appoints Attorney Jen Paisit of Jen Paisit Company Limited. Please let me know if this is the same lawyer that they worked with before, if you do know the lawyer that they worked with before, or this is a different lawyer. Paisit Limited as the company's legal advisor in punishing those who committed the aforementioned crimes occurred domestically and internationally. Both civil and criminal cases will be pursued to the utmost extent. So, again, like the statement basically said this. So whatever they did tweet is the same thing that is on the statement. Like there is nothing different from that. So why do I think? Because people are asking why now, why so late, why choose now? Now my opinion, please, if you are new to my channel, like I give out my opinion. My opinions are not facts. My opinions are not to sway you to think as I think. You can be able to think on your own, have your own train of thought, and you don't have to follow mine. These are my opinions, as you are entitled to give your opinions on different social media platforms that you choose to give your opinion. I choose here to give my opinion. So again, I'm not trying to sue anyone. I'm not saying anything is facts, because I think I have a lot of problem with people thinking or trying to say that I am using my platform to like sway people into thinking the way I'm thinking, and that is not it. That's why my comment section are always open for anyone to give out like their opinion. All I request is that you don't use like negative or hurtful words. That's what I say. So again, the reason I think why this statement came out today is because first, I believe that the interview of with Standard Pop that came out, when was it, Friday? Yeah, I think it's Friday. No, it was Thursday, because I did travel on Friday. Yeah, I did travel on Friday, so it was Thursday. So the video that happened on Thursday was supposed to like be a prayer move to like clean whatever stain that was following Friend or Friend Becky fandom, so that like people can like go back to what they used to do before that, like to support the girls, to be happy, to believe on whatever narrative Idol Factory or the friend Becky tried to sell them. So this didn't pan out the way they did expect it to pan out, because before that, friend was losing like a lot of work. And when I say a lot of work, I mean three. And those three deals would have been huge deals if like the support was still the way it was before, and it would have like formed like a real good partnership between her and those three like brands. So, and then now, when that didn't happen now, they decided to come up with this statement. And this statement clearly says international, they will be able to like sue people in both internationally and locally. So this is like a way to mute people from speaking. Again, my opinion. That is not necessarily what Idol Factory might think, but according to my stance, this is what I think like was supposed to happen, because they did know that they were going to come up with, they were like, the Tabao thing didn't work out the way they wanted to. Like Tabao did release like remove their images but still kept their box sets. And then come, I think the same Thursday, come the same Thursday, Tabao did like, rumors were around that Tabao, their box set had been taken off the site. So that meant that they were no longer doing that job again, and the live was no longer happening. So now when this video came out, this interview came out with Standard Bob, it was like a way of people to get into the shoes of the girls and realize like how like their comments like impact them, and how the incident of like July 28th impacted friend and all that. And like it was time for people to like just let things go and let her be, because she even said like there was like a statement that she said, why can't I just live my life? This is not me necessarily quoting her, but it was along those lines. I can't remember word for word for about what she said. So come yesterday, which was Saturday, she posted like a video of her like marketing or influencing like the new Puma and Fenty like shoe drop. And people still like, even after the video like came out, people like were still not into the bandwagon. People were still calling her out and all that. And yesterday, for the betterment of yesterday, people were digging into like her friends, like Facebook and all social media platforms, trying to find like every single thing about her. Like they did come up with videos of like her boyfriend through high school and all that. Like we had known of her boyfriend before Seng, which apparently or allegedly they had been together for 5 years, and then came Seng. So people were now calling her out and saying that she has been like using the LGBTQIA community, while there is no evidence totally anywhere that shows that she was at any point ever interested in women or she had dated women. So now when like the post like was posted about her and Puma, fans didn't hold back. Like they said their opinion, they tagged like Puma with their opinions about the wrong choice they had made to choose her as their influencer. They also went to Becky's like Instagram, which was shocking to me because I didn't expect like Becky to get the hate, because Becky had said like before that she is not in a relationship with Nat, and she doesn't want to be linked to him, and they are just friends. And people still went there and accused her of being in a relationship with Nat and all that. So that did happen, but I'm not sure if they did like tag Puma. I'm not sure about that, but on friends side, like they did like really tag like Puma on that brand, and said how they were disappointed and how they would like appreciate them to like remove her and all that. But it was just an influencer thing, so I think it was just a one-time post, and then she's paid her money and then it's all that and done. I don't think like she is an ambassador or something, or a friend to Puma and Fenty. So that's it. That's what happened. So this statement is like coming just for because now Idol Factory is actually realizing that fans are not going to stop, or whatever they want to call them, fans, haters, ex-shippers, toxic people, whatever point they want to put them, whatever box they want to put them, like they're realizing that they're not going to stop. And for them like to say that they're going to sue them, it's not necessarily solving the problem, but they know how to solve the problem, but they're not choosing to use that route, because they know if they choose that route, like they know that they are in a wrong. You know, when you know you've done something wrong, and you don't want to actually come and explain, because people will actually know the length that you went to hide the truth or to do something that is right. That's what Idol Factory is doing. So my opinion again, this is like a kind of way to intimidate people, which like the friend Becky fandom is very good at intimidating people. They even came after me after I gave like my reactions to like the Standard Pop interview. Again, I did do a video that said my apology to friend Becky, like fandom. Some people might not see that video is right, but for me it was like a test for me to see like how easily like people can be influenced. And I did see how people were quick to come at me and say like, thank you for doing this, although it's too late, go back and delete all your videos that you ever done of friend Becky and all this and all that. And like they did try to like make me say, and the problem is that they always want you to say what is beneficial for them, but they don't want you to like call out whenever they do something wrong. And I'm not for that. And the only thing I do apologize sincerely was me like trying to say like like friend's mom did like miss on the parenting side, that she failed on the parenting side. And it's because again I do say like sincerely, it's like a difference in culture maybe, but the way I was brought up and how I've seen like things around my country, like that's not what parents do. Like there's a lot of government loans, there's a lot of private institutions that give loans, because I hear a friend is a very very smart individual, a very top performing student, and I don't believe that she just started becoming a top performing student in university. That means she has been able to do this like since she was young. So I do believe like loans and grants and all that would have paid for her education clearly, and not her working for her school fees and paying it on her by herself from high school to university, unless there's something that is not being said clearly or wasn't said clearly in that like translations or in that explanation. Then that and for that I'm wrong. But for them to put it that way, to seem like this girl worked when she was in high school to pay her full school fees, worked when she was in university and paid her full school fees, that to me is not like okay as a parent to sit and talk about proudly. That to me is wrong. So again, difference of opinion, difference of culture, and that's it. And for that, if you did feel like what I said was wrong, then I do apologize on that part and on that part only. And that is also again my opinion. So for that, I say I'm sorry. So again, it's a matter of intimidation. It's an intimidation tactic, because now when they do include like internationally and locally, now they're feeling like they're trying to tell you that if you don't stop talking, we are going to sue you. But what about you? Are you going to sue yourself because you are the one who forced people or drove people to be speaking the way you are, the way they are speaking? Because right now, like people have a lot of evidence to show the every single time that you guys try to twist facts, and that's why they are angry. And if you don't come clean and accept that you are part of the problem, then the problem is never going to stop. Everyone has to take accountability. Everyone has to take responsibility of what they have done to lead to what the information is now. and how people are reacting the way they are now. So as much as you want it to stop, it's not going to stop unless you are honest with yourselves. Because if you are pointing like one finger to fans, or the people you call toxic or hateful or whatever you want to call them, like three fingers are also pointing at you. So what kind of a message are you trying to send? Because now we are all wrong. But the problem is the people you are accusing are wrong, are not giving out information that they have made up in their minds, are not coming up with videos that they have fabricated in their minds. They're coming up with videos that are true. Even the kissing video, as much as wrong it was, you guys still came ahead and said that it was true. You didn't say it was fabricated. You didn't say it was a deep fake. You didn't say it was like edited or anything. You accepted that it was true. Like the lives people are coming with and bringing forth as evidence, they are true. Their lives that you guys did or made. Like the statements that you guys tweeted and wrote, like every single thing that is coming out is something that can be backed up. So Idol Factory in this, it's a miss. Seriously, it's a miss. Find better ways of dealing with this issue. The standard pop issue didn't work out. As much as you try to clean like the image, it didn't work out. This statement also won't work out. So yeah, just find better ways. I'm sorry, I'm somewhere in the countryside, so like there's a lot of birds and a lot of like hens doing like the most, so bear with me. So this comes to the end of this video, so let me know in the comment section what you all think about this. Do you think this, because for me this is like a PR cleanup from the standard pop interview? It didn't work out as well as they expected because the hate was still there, and from now the statement, they think like maybe they are going to intimidate people into being careful with what they speak on. So it's another like PR move to like clean things up. So let's see, will like people be intimidated enough to not speak their minds now after this statement, knowing that they will like the fear of being like prosecuted or sued? Or do you think people will still continue to like speak their minds? So just let me know in the comment section. So if you haven't subscribe, turn on the post notification, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.